Greetings, this is Jar, Citizen Gamer. Well, here it is. I've been talking about wanting to review this game for quite some time, and, well, looks like tonight's the night. Now, my sound quality might not be as good here. I'm actually using my headset mic because there's some things I want to show you, and I feel it would be easier to just coordinate in the game than trying to go ahead and sync up audio to different things I want to show you. And
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
and there's the impatient computer that likes to talk to you every now and then. So this is your Cephalon. This is your ship. This is where you do all your mission hub from. So Warframe is a rogue light kind of game. It's basically your it's in the future, of course. Their motto is ninjas play free, and I normally don't stick with a game as long as I have with this. I have about 918 hours into this game, and I still love it. It's really fun. Now, let's go up to the terminal here. Now, as you play, you start off with just a couple planets, and as you do the missions, there'll be different types of missions: exterminate, dark sector defense. There's even PvP in this game. There's team and group raids, large raids. But as you play this, as you do these missions, as you finish a planet or beat a boss on a planet, which was probably on this one. It's one of these. It's been a while. I beat this boss a long time ago. Basically, it'll unlock another planet, and you keep doing this over and over and over until you unlock all the planets and locations. And there are trials when you get a certain rank or whatnot that you do. It teaches you how to do stealth or how to do different types of combat, melee or whatnot, anything at all that you need to know in this game. And as you get to certain ranks, new weapons and things will probably open up for you. But over here, there are some. While this is a free-to-play game, and you can unlock pretty much everything without paying a dollar. Uh, and if you're kind of savvy about it, you could sell certain things to people for the premium currency to use for yourself. They, of course, have a market where you can, if you want to shortcut and buy certain warframes without actually having to go through the motions of doing the missions or whatever it takes to put things together, you can come here, use real money. But same thing with weapons, you can build them. And equipment for extraction, raising your own pet. Yes, your pet dog. Kubros is what they're called. I have mine in stasis today, so I don't have any way to actually show you that. It takes like 3 hours for those to come out of stasis if you put them away. I put them there because there is a maintenance upkeep on them, and I don't play every day, and I don't want my dog to die, so it's the simplest thing for me to do. All little things that are going to interrupt here. But yes, as you can see here, there's quite a few things that you can use: customizations, color packs, things like that, different skins for weapons. And as I said, all this stuff is optional. This isn't stuff that's gonna make you better or worse at the game. This is just stuff. And you have the codex over here where you can go and look at all the things. You can look at all the mods, the enemies, art gallery. There are a ton of mods. Okay, in this game, mods are basically, they're like, think of them like Magic the Gathering cards. As you do missions, these things drop off enemies. Now, they'll typically start with like 1 pip. Like the very first of the blue dots will be filled. Now, as you find more of the same cards, you can stack them together, if you will, or melt them together, or use fusion cores and actually make these more powerful. So, while this one here, right now, it's like, for example, narrow-minded, plus 99% power duration, minus 66% power range. That's That's a top tier setup on this. Noisy ship. So basically, uh, when it started, when it's 1 tier, it's probably something like 10% power duration and something like minus 5% power range or something. So what you use these for is these either get equipped into weapons, they get equipped into gear, and they change the way that your character plays. And as you can see, there are a lot of them. And look at this. There's a ton here I don't even have.
Ordis is how angry. I may require maintenance after all.
I mean, I said 917, 918 hours, and there's still this many cards I haven't even seen. So, the game's always changing. They're always adding things to it. This is right over here is a Kubro egg. It's one I haven't hatched yet. Their dogs are in stasis. Here's another place where this is where you do card maintenance. If you want to say increase this card, choose one of them. You can fuse. Basically, you choose this and say, oh, I don't know, I want to add. It's like 4, and that'll combine it to a level 2, or I should say, yeah, 2 dot on this. So now it's 120% shield capacity, as opposed to the 40% shield capacity. So you get the idea how this will keep going up and up and up as you keep raising those up. You can do a transmute where you turn 4 unranked cards into possibly a rare mod. To be honest with you, this is a bad idea unless you have RNG on your side. Never touch this. You pay a lot of money, and you get most times you get back a card, and sometimes even the same card. You'll melt 4 cards and get one of the cards back that you melted. I've never had any success with it. Just stay away. And you can sell your extra mods if you need credits. I don't recommend doing this either, because you can always use your other mods to help transmute different things. Basically, all you're going to want to do is transmute. You have your Foundry, where you construct everything in the game, from Warframes to weapons, cosmetics, everything you find. There's different parts, there's different blueprints, things drop as you play that you go put them together. Like this frame that you see right here that I'm using is called an Ash Prime, and that can be put together by doing certain things. So this is thing I built right here. There we go. These, like the former right here, lets you add more powers to your frames. Alright, now here's a customization table. You can change your frame out. As you can see, they have a variety of frames. The newest one that just came out I don't have yet. I haven't done the mission on it. I think it's this one, Wukong. And there's another one too, is Atlas. I don't have these two. This is an Earth Elemental one. This one is kind of a melee one. Kind of a uses a staff, and the staff gets bigger the more you hit with it. So all these play differently. Ash Prime here is probably my favorite of all the frames. It's pretty balanced, and the way I have them set up is just a lot of fun for the way I like to play. And of course you can change your appearance, change your colors. You can go ahead and add attachments to your armor, things like that. Change the way it looks overall. As I want, if I want that instead. So there's a good amount of customization. Now, a lot of this stuff is actually, as you can see, this is platinum. I have put a little bit into this game, but I've also sold some things. Not that much, but I mostly put money into it because I just love this game. I don't mind supporting them. It's just fun. And you can save different color setups. And of course you can equip your main, your secondary weapon. Here I have exploding shurikens. That's the setup I have. And your pets. Now this one is what I like to use is called a carrier prime. It actually siphons up everything around you, all the loot, everything, and just pulls it right to you. Frankly, that's pretty darn convenient. Ammo, anything you need in the middle of battle, it just gets pulled right to you. Recommend everyone get one of these. Alright. Well, let me go ahead and show you a little bit of the single gameplay. If the audio changes here, it's because I might be talking over it just a little bit using my better mic. But for this portion, I wanted to go ahead and just use my headset so I can kind of do a live walkthrough. There's 2 types of gameplay we have here. Well, more than just 2 types, but there's ground and space. Any of these ground here, there's this one right here. This is an Archwing mission. And these missions are you have to get to a certain level and unlock a certain planet to get these. It's basically one of the more recent additions. They also work underwater as well. So I'm gonna take some footage here, play a couple really short rounds, and save things up on my computer, attach them to this, and kind of go from there. All right, guys.
Bypass complete. You may proceed. Locked out. Let's override the security. All targets eliminated. Let's get out of here. Override complete. Move on. Alarms successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels. Another job well executed. This is a sabotage mission. Reach engineering and destroy the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. Target found. Destroy it. The power core has been destroyed. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed your brief tour of the game. Highly recommend it. One of my favorite games of all time, and kind of the unofficial sequel to Dark Sector, where the main character's name was Hayden Tenno. All these space ninjas are called Tennos, as they are the descendants of a sort of that same situation. So if you want to kind of know the backstory, several thousand years before, check out some of the information on Dark Sector. You can find videos of it and trailers on YouTube and kind of get an idea. You can also pick it up on Steam. Though honestly, I don't think it's that great of a game because it kind of drives like a train. Your character turns very awkwardly. But the story is what I would look up. But this game,
Maintain the habitat. Maintain the operator. Mobilize the Tenno.
I can never get a word in edgewise with him. But anyway, guys, once again, this is Jar Citizen Gamer. Thanks for watching. Leave any comments or questions below. Will attach my new Twitter and other information. So, thanks again.